Do you want to have a food which tastes great and you can eat it as much as you want, and still you find out actually you lose weight through loss of the fat? If you're interested what kind of food, you should watch this video. Hello and welcome back to my channel, where I share with you insightful and practical ideas and tips in order to improve your health and well-being. My name is Reza, former scientist in area of the nutrition and skeletal research, and during the last 7 years I work in pharmaceutical industry. If you are interested to actually improve your quality of life or live a healthier lifestyle, maybe you want to subscribe to my channel. Today video I want to share with you a blender of the 6 ingredients which I made into salad. Those grain, the whole grain is ancient grain, which very nutritious, full of the fiber, the minerals, protein and antioxidants, but when they even combined together have even more impact, which actually control our appetite as well as our fat burning metabolism. These grains, they are basically sorghum, black barley, buckwheat, freekeh, urid, and the last but the least is millet, finger millet, which is very small seeds. All of those seeds are ancient grain, and I learned that recipe from my friend Vladimir and his wife, which they start to using that blend in the diet and noticed that they have much more energy, very satisfied for consuming it, but at the same time they see it start to lose weight through the fat loss. They find this combination of the grain from Dr. Michael Gergo, and they kind of modify it, and I basically get the idea from them, which I want to share with you today. As Dr. Michael Gergo suggested in his talk and your video, which I put the link in the description if you want to have a watch, those combination helps us, our body, to promote the hormone of the GLP-1, which control our appetite as well as fat metabolism. Therefore, without any further delay, let's start watching and making this food together. To prepare this whole grain food, we have in total 6 whole grain, which is freekeh, sorghum, black barley. You can use normal barley if you can't find it, and finger millet, which I add those 4 ingredients, 1/3 of the cup here, and then add twice of that amount water, and I'm gonna cook it in pressure cooker. I have also buckwheat and black urid. I'm not going to cook it with those one because buckwheat usually cook quicker, and that black urid usually leaves some black color, which I don't want to mix with those one. I'm going to cook it separately and then mix everything together, and you're going to see how it's going to be happening. We're going to add 2 full cups. And then add 1/3 here. That should be good. As black urid, which is now in the water, it's soaking. I'm going to transfer this one to pressure. Also, I'm going to add 1 spoon of the vegeta, which is just vegetarian one. And just mix them up. And that's it for this. Now I'm gonna put the lid and cook it for half an hour. And this is 1/3 of the buckwheat. I'm gonna rinse it quickly and slowly just cook them in a small pot for 20 minutes. Buckwheat is also cooked as well. We're gonna just try to get a bit of excess water and mix it with this one. And here we're gonna have another grain, which we're gonna just cook it again, pressure cooker for just 20 minutes. Just take the water and just mix it together. Final grain gonna be added. And done. Black urid is almost cooking in a pressure cooker for 20 minutes. Meanwhile, I thought it's good I try to mix those ingredients with some of the fresh vegetables such as capsicum, red onion and avocado. I'm going to chop this one to cubes and roast them, and I add it to mix, and with some chicken, gonna be lovely meal to eat. Alright, all of the sweet potato is cut. I add some olive oil and I have grinded cumin. Just gonna add to it and toss them together. Our sweet potato is chopped, coated with cumin and olive oil. Now I'm gonna put it in air fryer, and as it's cooking, I am going to chop other vegetable. Red capsicum is cut. Now we're gonna chop the avocado. Chopping the red onion. Lime. Our black urid was also cooked, and I just drain it and the excess water, kind of mix it with other grain. As you can see, there's plenty. You can have this one for a couple of days with different ingredients. I'll just mix them up a bit. Add sweet potato roasted to this 6 mixed grain. The chicken breast, which was roasted and shredded, and that's made 3 scoops of that, and rest of the vegetable, mix it together, and I'm going to put some of that with some of the chicken basically. Hope you're making this salad. If you can purchase all of those ingredients, at least try, if you find 4 of those ingredients, it's still gonna be effective. If you can find all of them, I had to shop around a bit, and I'll find most of those in some of the Indian grocery, and I was lucky to have all of those grain I could purchase. Anyhow, it really was delicious, very making you feel full, and I will incorporate it in my diet, and I hope to see the same impact which my friend and his wife Vladimir achieved, which is losing some excess fat, which is going to be amazing benefit, hopefully. Anyhow, if you enjoyed this video, please kindly don't forget to give a thumb up and share it with your family and friend. I really appreciate it. If you want to know a bit about the nutritional benefit of each grains, I put kind of information summary in the description. If you want to have a look, please do so. But generally speaking, there are research, as I said, Dr. Mike Gerber look at those grains specifically and mix it, and he personally consume it as a kind of breakfast, which is, as I said, you can use that combination of grain in many different shape and form. Again, thank you for giving your time. Until next week, please be active, eat healthy, and be curious. Bye for now.